Groundhog Day yet. It does for me. I love it. Same thing every morning, 4:05. I went to bed last night at 7:30 because our son didn't nap and he went to bed early. I thought about getting some things done. I was like, nah, I'm gonna really catch up on my sleep. I know he's gonna get up early, so today is actually the first day that I actually have to. I have so much work, regular work. I'm in real estate, so I have contracts. I have CMA, comparable market analysis. A couple of those I got to do. It's getting busy, so we love it. It's February 12th. We get an early spring here in Baltimore City if things pick up. Things aren't as tied to the school systems, so we're a good foreshadow of the whole market, and we're starting to get like multi-offer situations and low inventory. A lot of buyers coming out of the woodwork. So it's the thing that you hope actually, after the rates went up to 7%, things got kind of slowed down there. Everybody's like really worried that, and you start seeing articles about crashes and things like that, and or whatever. You see all these negative articles, but meanwhile, in reality, you're like, uh, it's never been as bad as the media makes it. I always wonder like what the media has to gain out of beating on the market like it had last year. This year, the beginning of this year at least. Why is it that when in reality that in a market that we live in, when it's not even close as bad, like why the media keeps on saying, we're down from last year, and last year was like 2021 was this like crazy outlier, 20% higher than all the other years ahead of, 20 and 2019, 2020 good years, 2021 goes bonkers, 2022 comes back down to normal, and then it's like this huge drop that they just focus on. They don't put it in perspective that 2021 was just a huge gain. So now we're in a situation where there's different, people are talking about like shifting, how to shift the market and all this kind of stuff, and how to prepare for this big change and how to get ready. And like meanwhile, we'll put a listing on and there's 30 showings in 2 days and 7 offers, and I'm like, man, it's not. I don't know. I don't know that we're shifting like that. Like, I mean, we were in a we were in, if you weren't in real estate, you really believed things were dire and required different skills to in our industry to make it. But I mean, maybe in some areas, and maybe it's not going to play out like that completely, but right now it's like seeming like a smoking hot market's developing. With I don't know what the volume is going to be, but right now there's not enough inventory for the people that are shopping our market. So it smells like 2020, 2021. Um, Parts of the beginning parts of 22, at least the front 6 months, I guess, of 2022 was like that as well. So, with the rates going up and the media banging on everything, then you got to where everybody believes we're in what we're in. And again, I have no idea what it is. I was reading I was going through a book yesterday. Angela Duckworth wrote a book called Grit, and just just looking through it. One thing about I like about Grit, this is grit, getting up every morning, working 4:30 to 7:30. That's grit. Anybody can develop grit. Uh, there's a part where they're talking about what's better, intelligence or grit, and it talks about grit, being self-reliant. Here, what is it? Self-control, reliance, ambition. They're the most reliable predictors of success, not intelligence. And I couldn't agree more. I talked to well, well, intelligence does not equate to success, although it does a bunch. But you can develop grit and make your way. I think I don't know. I think I hate to describe myself, but I was a C- student. I was never focused on school. I just didn't really understand how, I was into wrestling, which was going to pave my way for college. It was successful in doing that. And then I kind of burnt out from wrestling. But, you know, it, well, I guess for me, it was like 2003 when I had I had a breakup with somebody I was dating, and that was like that was the thing that just snapped, where I went full throttle and haven't slowed down since. And I had that sort of drive and determination for certain things throughout life, and I also had this kind of like work hard, play hard kind of thing, where I like to have a lot of fun, work hard. I used to always think like, I'm I can do my job, whatever I was doing, or my business, pretty good, that I could make that all work. And then it wasn't until I guess it was like 2003 where I just completely said, I got to go full throttle. Or actually, no, 2004, 2004. And then now I'm just taking it to a whole new level, right? And for you guys that are here, it's a 90-day challenge. But for me, it's just the way I'm going to be the rest of my life. It's just the way I like fitting everything in. I had a great day yesterday. Got everything done in the morning. Spent most of the day with my son. Had a little bit of work, in the middle of the day. But that's how it's supposed to be. Our business, it's really tough to do that. Real estate's hard to hang out with your family. Today, I'm gonna have, he'll probably get up at 6:30 in like 2 hours. But I'll have a lot of, or not a lot of, all of the like the paperwork and stuff that I'll have to be at a computer throughout the day. I'll have that done this morning, and I'll have another Sunday hanging out. Might have to make some phone calls and stuff like that, but it's so much better than not hanging out or not going to the park or not going to the playground with my son. So I'm excited. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I'm gonna get this work done here, uh, and I'll see you tomorrow, Monday morning, 4:30. Take care. Bye bye.